Yes, it's Aloha Friday. Welcome to Aloha Friday, everybody. We made it. We made it all week. We're here at Aloha Friday. And did you go to don'tgetmadgetskills.com already and check it out? Get yourself 253 Excel shortcuts that you can use. We're going to be using one of them today when I show you how to write some formulas. So get ready. Are you ready to learn how to build a formula in Excel? Because formulas are the heartbeat of Excel. It's how we figure things out. It's what leads to helping us calculate our data. So let's get right into it and take a look at what we've got right here in Excel. Remember, I'm going to be teaching this in more detail next Wednesday doing our mini webinar. So look right down below and check out the details and the link for you to register. So let's go ahead and build a formula right now. Take a look at the spreadsheet right now. Pay attention. What we're going to do is we want the total to go right inside this cell right here. Okay? And that's where we're going to put our formula. We want the amount 1, which is in cell C3, the amount 12, and we're going to take amount that's in cell D3, amount 2, and we want the total right there. So when you're writing a formula in Excel, what do you always start out with? Excel is really smart, but it's stupid because it doesn't think. It's smart because it's really good at doing what you tell it to do. But if you don't tell it what to do, it's not going to be smart enough to know what it needs to do. Did that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to just put 12 plus 6. And then I'm going to press enter. And what just happened? Nothing. Because all that Excel is seeing right there is a 12, a plus, and a 6. So how do you tell Excel to do this? Excel, add 12 plus 6. That's right. You have to put an equal sign. So we're going to put an equal sign right there, and that's like saying, Excel, do this. Do 12 plus 6, and now we press enter, and yes, 12 plus 6 is 18, so that's right. Now watch this. Let's say we change amount 2 to 0, and so now the total should be 12 plus 0 is equal to 0. No, it's equal to 12. 12 plus 0 is equal to 12. All right, so here we go. Press enter. Got too many things going on around me. It takes a lot to run this production. So now I'm going to press enter. And what happened? Nothing happened because look, the formula is still equal to 12 plus 6. So the way that we're going to fix this is we're going to actually write a formula. And in Excel, what you're doing is you're adding cells. Adding, multiplying, dividing cells. It's the contents of the cells that change. The formula remains the same. So we just want to add what's in amount 1, which is in cell C3, the 12. And we want to add amount 2, in this case, what's in D3, amount 6. Right? So whatever's in those cells is what we want to add. So we start writing a formula by pressing what? Equal sign. There's your equal. And we want to take the contents of cell C3, so you can type C3, and then we press plus, and we want to add them to the contents of cell D3. So the formula is C3 plus D3. So now we're going to press enter and check it out. Boom! There it is. It worked. So I'm going to change amount 2 in cell D3 to 0. And when we press enter, we're going to see the total changes to 12. That's correct. Awesome. But the formula remains the same. It's still C3 plus D3. Now let me show you a quick way of doing this. Just point and click. We always have to tell Excel, hey, do this. Now Excel knows that it's going to have to do whatever you're about to tell it to do. And now we just click. Excel, take the contents of click that cell, and then we press the plus and add them to the contents of click that cell. Just like that. So now Excel is saying, all right, you want me to add C3 plus D3, so we press enter. Now watch closely what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy the formula all the way down. Click, click, boom, just like that. Now let's view this formula, all right? So I'm going to press Control tilde. We can view the formula. Let me minimize that. I'm going to press Control A to grab that selection, and I'm going to zoom into the selection. I'm going to go to view and say zoom to selection. How cool is that? And it zoomed perfectly right into my selection. You can rewind and see what I did just now. But look, the formula is in place. There's C3 plus D3. We got C4 plus D4 and C5 plus D5. And the references updated automatically. So when you're writing a formula in Excel, you're adding, multiplying, dividing the cells. It's the contents of the cells that changes. The formula remains the same. So we've got C3 plus D3, C4 plus D4. Notice the color combinations. We know that the blue is C4 and the red is D4, and C5 plus D5. So these are called cell references. And what happened with Excel is it copied all our cell references right down and kept them all relative. So here I go really quickly. Write that formula in there. Equals this cell plus this cell. Press enter, and now I'm going to double click on my autofill handle. Just that little well, you know, the little square on the corner of the marquee, the autofill handle. Watch, I'm going to double click on it. Click, click, and then put in all my formulas. Kept it all relative. Now I'm going to close out my formulas, and there we have it. Just like that. So now you've learned a few things. You want to learn more of those shortcuts that I'm giving you, you got to go check out the webinar that's coming up next Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check the link right down below. And then just go right here to Don't Get Mad, Get Skills. And take one of these courses right here. You'll be learning all the stuff that I'm teaching you right now. And remember, my friends, it's Aloha Friday. I love you. And don't get mad.